What's up guys, Brett Medlock here. Before I jump into today's video, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin from April 12th to April 14th for the Midwest Gaming Classic. It's a big video game convention. There's going to be panels, I'm going to be giving stuff away. It's going to be a lot of fun, so come head out if you're in that area. Anyway, let's talk about Borderlands 2 possibly coming to Nintendo Switch. This would be a really big deal and I would be really excited, so let's go ahead and jump on in. Everyone and their mother are expecting Borderlands 3 to get an announcement during PAX East. That was after Gearbox set the internet ablaze with a teaser image all but confirming it. And it seems they're not quite done teasing us yet. The tweet made by the studio features a somewhat blurred image. Fans will recognize Maya overlooking the shrine in Bloodshot Ramparts. And that can only mean one thing: Borderlands 2. But why would Gearbox be teasing this? The only logical conclusion is a Switch port of the 2012 shooter. The Handsome Jack collection is already on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, so teasing a Borderlands 2 image would only make sense if it was coming to Switch, and it would also make a good side reveal along with the third mainline title. As I was saying, the PS4 and Xbox One already got a remaster of Borderlands 2 in the Handsome Jack collection, and this was released before the Switch launched, so all signs are pointing to a Borderlands 2 release on Switch. However, will it just be Borderlands 2? Could it be the Handsome Jack collection that also featured the pre-sequel? Hell, could it be all three mainline installments? We know that these games could run on Switch because they also released on Xbox 360 and PS3. With the Switch power hovering right above those consoles, I don't think it would be that tough of a porting job for Gearbox or an outside studio. But this has me wondering one big question: will we get Borderlands 3 on Nintendo Switch? We know that the Borderlands series uses a very stylized and artistic art direction, so as long as Borderlands 3 isn't too much of a step up from the other games in the series, which hell, it might not be, those games still look pretty good by today's standards given their comic book-like art style. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing Borderlands 3 on Switch, but will we see it at launch is my main question. Lately we've been getting from a lot of developers that development of the game started before the Switch was ever a thing, and then they couldn't port it over to the Switch in time for this launch. I wouldn't be surprised if that's another scenario with this game, or they could just be testing the waters to see how Borderlands 2 sells on Switch, and then if it does really well, they decide, hey, let's bring Borderlands 3 to the console as well. If Borderlands 3 is a huge step up in terms of graphics, of course the Switch version might have to take a hit in the graphics department, but luckily the Borderlands series still looks pretty good even with the graphics dumbed down a bit. I mean hell, Borderlands 2 launched on PlayStation Vita, and that game visually still looks pretty good. Yeah, it ran pretty terribly, but the graphics themselves still look pretty great. But that's all I got to say today, guys. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you think this is a tease for Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel on Nintendo Switch? I would be really excited if it was, because we haven't gotten the Borderlands games on a Nintendo platform yet, and I think that would be a really big deal. Let's talk down in the comments. See you guys later.